Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 49-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. Not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it is not for you. Topic of today's pit will be psychic tragedy. This one's a bad one. This definitely not for under 18. And while I have your attention, if I get you to hit like, subscribe, and share, please, everything will be a-okay. Sub up, become a member of the pit. You won't regret it. Psychic tragedy. We'll get right into it. This 34-year-old influencer who went by Ayoka, her Danielle Ayoka, her real name she's 34-year-old Danielle Johnson, was a psychic on TikTok, and she's been predicting the eclipse being, basically the end of the world, Revelation, Armageddon, the end of time. Okay. So the eclipse comes, and I did a jokey little pit on it, even myself. Nothing happened. Okay, well, something happened between that day and yesterday, because yesterday she was living with a 29-year-old guy named Jalen Cheney. He was an Air Force mechanic, so he's probably strong, healthy. And I guess she unalived him with a knife. My guess would be to the back, because if he's an Air Force mechanic and 30 years old, he should have no problem disarming a 34-year-old woman. But then again, she might be crazy. Then it gets worse. She hops in her Porsche with her 9-year-old and 8-year-old, daughters, and starts flying down the freeway and throws the babies out. Literally throws them out on the 401. It said the 8-month-old died on impact. Thank God. I hope that baby didn't feel a thing. The 9-year-old survived, but did she really survive when you think about the lifetime of therapy and just having to live through that? This isn't a ha-ha pit. This is a deep one, because here's what happened. This is like when you've heard of cases of like a girl will go to a high school party or something and have too much to drink, and then her friends will start talking her into stuff, or they'll videotape it, and then they start cyberbullying, and then she ends up unaliving herself because of it. It could be that. It could be she did it out of just extreme and severe humiliation. It could be that she was disturbed beforehand. Having an 8-month-old child, postpartum depression is definitely not to be eliminated from this. But I want to give you my point of view on this. Stay away from the occult. You people, stop with the Ouija board. Stop with the tarot cards. They said they found tarot cards, black feathers, and other occult-related items among the wreckage of the Porsche. That she obviously carries this stuff around. You're opening, I know I don't believe in portals in the sense of a movie, but you're opening gateways. We live in a spiritual world. That is beyond a doubt. We live in a very spiritual world, not like Casper the Friendly Ghost. You got to think a little higher than that. We live in a world where demons walk the streets as well as angels. A lot of people will sit here and dump on my comments, or I'll talk to in person, and say, there's just so much evil in this world. Do you believe in God? No. Well, you can't believe in one without the other. You can't have light without darkness. You can't have darkness without light. You have to have both. It's a yin and a yang. You can't tell me you believe that the world's being overrun by demons and evil people, but yet you don't believe in God and angels. It don't work that way. So, whether it was postpartum depression or playing with the occult or both, drove this 34-year-old, and I've seen her, I'm sure some of you have. I've seen some of her TikToks, all bold caps. She was panicking at the end. It takes a lot to write in all bold caps, but at 34, like I said, who knows what the overall reason why she did it was. Was she just embarrassed that nothing happened, or was she embarrassed that nothing happened on top of another underlying condition, on top of just having had this baby 8 months ago? None of it are excuses. I guess they would just be explanations. But this is, double homicide with a suicide, and a 9-year-old left with no family, except hopefully she's got aunts and uncles. I haven't seen any much more than what I'm telling you guys right now. So, this is not cool. A lot of people do this. You get on here and you think it's you're messing with the Ouija board, you're messing with the tarot cards, you're getting your palm read. Stay away. We have been warned very, very, very clearly, without any misinterpretation whatsoever, to stay the hell away from those dark things. Okay, there is in the New Testament a part, I think it's in Hebrews, where these Pharisees come to try to do an exorcism, but they're not pure of heart. So the demons say, of Jesus we know, and of Paul we know, but we don't know. And they proceeded to throw these guys all around the building, which is one of the only instances God let a demon actually touch man, if I read it right. And I'm pretty sure I did. But anyway, that just goes to show you, even in biblical times, do not take on these things if you're not ready. And I'm not saying you have to be a Catholic priest like The Exorcist. Give me an old priest and a young priest, but the average person does not need to be doing this. You're not even supposed to talk to the devil. You can't even say, "Hey, you get out of my house." You're supposed to talk to Jesus, like the way Jesus talked to the God, to his Father, when the devil was trying to tempt him in the desert. He didn't answer the devil really directly. He just quoted Scripture. Okay. That should be our first lesson taught to us by Christ on how to deal with the devil. Don't acknowledge him. Don't give him the recognition of even speaking his name. Do what I'm doing. Tell people don't. Just you tell Jesus, get rid of this idiot for me. That's how you talk to him. You talk to him like that. In the name of Christ, get this idiot out of my house. You don't mention his name. You don't say it. And you damn sure don't play with these things. They're dark, and they only bring darker things. And I'm in no way a prude about having fun with things, but you do not mess with things of the occult. That's one thing here in the pit I like to try to stress. Do not mess with. Don't even watch the movies. Conjuring, Insidious. What are you doing? Why are you watching those? You're potentially opening up, like I said, little gateways here and there. And don't do that. There's plenty of other movies to watch that are just as good that don't have anything to do with that. So anyway, stay vigilant, America. Wrap it up. Keep looking forward, but once in a while look behind you. You're not going to be told when the end of the world's coming. It's just going to happen. And here's a good clue. Jesus did say, when it does come, though, he will come like a thief in the night. So keep that in mind. It's not going to be trumpets blaring and whatever. It's going to be something more akin to a thief in the night, which is, I think, where the rapture comes from. So anyway, I'll wrap it up. Like I said, stay vigilant. God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe, be safe, stay healthy. Still early. Go call someone you love. Go give someone you love a hug. Tomorrow's not promised. And God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America that we are lucky as hell to be living in. And leave the dark things alone. Embrace the Lord. Okay, I'm not doing any kind of prediction here. But he is coming back, and I feel relatively soon. But and when I say relatively soon, that could be 2 days or 200 years. But stay prayed up and stay vigilant. I got a little run here. Stay vigilant, and I'll be back should YouTube allow me. So pit members, as always, you rock, and appreciate it, and thank you a lot, and see you on the next one.